Benjamin Netanyahu testified in court Monday in his long-running trial on corruption charges as political tensions surge in Israel. The Israeli Prime Minister's push to sack top legal and security officials has reignited a protest movement that calls him a threat to democracy.
When the government dismisses the gatekeepers of democracy, the head of the Shin Bet and the legal advisor to the government, in order to preserve its rule, we know that we are living in a tyrannical regime.
In his latest accusation against Shin Bet chief Ronen Bar, after he pushed to fire him on Friday, Netanyahu said he had not approved an investigation into National Security Minister Itamar Ben-Gvir. This after Israeli media reported Bar's agency spent months probing far-right infiltration of the police, which Ben-Gvir is in charge of. The Shin Bet is also investigating a possible infiltration of Netanyahu's office by Qatar. Allegations which Netanyahu called fake news, accusing Bar of ulterior motives.
Citizens of Israel, I have a dramatic revelation. Ronen Bar's dismissal was not intended to prevent the investigation. The investigation was intended to prevent the dismissal.
After Attorney General Gali Baharov Miara suggested that Netanyahu may have a conflict of interest in Bar's dismissal, the Prime Minister began proceedings to sack her too. The Supreme Court is likely to block her dismissal, as it did for Ronen Bar's, pitting Netanyahu once again against the judiciary, which has long served as a check and balance on government decisions.
If the government decides not to obey the court's decision, it will, on that very day, at that very moment, turn itself into an outlaw government.
Israel's opposition leader has called for a general strike and tax revolt if the government refuses to abide by the court's decision.